You're finally about to fall asleep, and then out of nowhere, your brain reminds you of something embarrassing you did years ago. Maybe you tripped in public, said something awkward, sent a message to the wrong person, or waved at someone who wasn't actually waving at you. Suddenly, you're lying in bed wondering, why am I still thinking about this? The strange part is, this isn't random. Your brain actually has a reason for doing it.
And once you understand why, those late-night cringe attacks will finally start making sense. Your brain stores millions of memories, but it doesn't treat every memory the same. Some memories become more important than others, especially the ones that made you feel embarrassed. Why? Because embarrassment is an emotional experience, and emotional memories tend to stick. Your brain sees those moments as valuable information, not because it wants to make you suffer, but because it's trying to help you avoid making the same mistake again. From your brain's perspective, embarrassment is a lesson.
So it keeps the memory close, just in case you ever need it again. The problem is, your brain isn't very good at knowing when you've already learned that lesson. So it keeps replaying the same memory again and again. But why does this happen mostly at night? During the day, your attention is constantly pulled in different directions. Work, school, conversations, social media, notifications. Your brain barely has a chance to slow down. But at night, everything becomes quiet. There are fewer distractions. And that's when your mind finally has room to wander. Instead of focusing on the outside world, it turns inward, reviewing old conversations, old mistakes, and old memories. Almost like watching highlights from your past.
Here's something even more interesting. You probably think everyone remembers your embarrassing moments, but they almost certainly don't. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It's our tendency to believe that other people notice us far more than they actually do. The mistake that keeps you awake at night was probably forgotten by everyone else a long time ago. But your brain keeps replaying it because it believes there's still something to learn, even when there isn't. So how do you stop it? Most people try to force the memory away. They tell themselves, stop thinking about it.
Ironically, that usually makes it worse. The harder you try not to think about something, the more your brain brings it back. Instead, try something different. The next time an embarrassing memory appears, don't fight it. Simply notice it. Take a slow breath and remind yourself, this is just a memory. It's not happening right now. When you stop reacting with fear or shame, your brain slowly stops treating that memory as important. Because your brain pays attention to what you pay attention to. And there's one more thing you should remember. The people in your embarrassing memories have probably moved on with their lives. You're the only one replaying the moment. Not because you're broken, but because your brain is trying to protect you, using old survival instincts. So the next time an awkward memory shows up before bed, don't ask, why am I so embarrassing? Ask instead, why is my brain trying to protect me? That one small shift can completely change the way you see yourself. Your brain isn't your enemy. Most of the time, it's simply trying to keep you safe. The more you understand how your mind works, the more control you'll have over your thoughts, your emotions, and your life. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more psychology and self-improvement content.